In keeping with the festival spirit, reporter Amy Liu takes us around the annual Water Harvest Festival, an educational event all about one of our most precious resources.
If it's one thing that's vital to our environment and our survival, it's water. Here to celebrate its value and learn how to conserve it, we're at the 14th Annual Water Harvest Festival, just outside of the Edward C. Little Water Recycling Facility. The West Basin Municipal Water District is hosting a variety of educational events, free to the public.
The event is quite popular.
Are you learning about how to conserve water? Yeah!
Around 1,500 people from the community gather for the water activities. There are 45 different vendors, each with their own way of educating the public about water.
This is our annual Water Harvest Festival, and its main purpose is to teach conservation to all ages. That's why we have all the activities for youngsters as well as adults. We have water-saving devices, educational programs, as well as lots of fun and games and free food to attract folks here.
Another big part of the festival is the Edward C. Little Water Recycling Facility. It's the largest of its kind and located right here in El Segundo, where free tours are offered to the public. The water treatment plant produces 30 million gallons of water a day and enough drinking water for 60,000 households. By recycling water, it also reduces the amount of treated sewage dumped into Santa Monica Bay by 5 tons a day. In fact, El Segundo is a proud customer of the facility.
El Segundo uses about half the water used in that city is recycled water from this plant. So they're doing a great job in using that water.
Water is vital to humans. People can only survive 3 days without water.
People just don't have any idea how important water is. They don't realize that our bodies are more than 80% water.
Water is also extremely vital to the environment.
We need to be able to educate people about not putting stuff in the street like cigarette butts and car oil, and I live near the beach and I see all of it coming down the LA River and into our drain systems. It's just terrible that what we're doing to the water. We're killing our planet.
Stopping pollution can protect water. Conserving it is just as important. While 75% of Earth is water, only 1% of it is fresh water. Southern California transports its water from the San Francisco Bay Delta and the Colorado River, and even those resources are dwindling.
The main message is conservation. You know, we have so much water, drinkable water in the world, and we need to learn to do more conserving.
Some of the ways that people can conserve water are by limiting how long they're in the shower to about 5 minutes, when they brush their teeth, turning off the water, and then brush and then rinse instead of having it running. When they clean their driveway, instead of holding it down, use a broom.
Just being really aware of how much water you're spending and how wasteful you're being with water, that'll really help cut down the amount of water that we just throw away.
Karen, a high school senior, wants to set a good example to her younger peers.
If we don't do it right now, then later in a couple years we might not have the water that we need, and water is essential for life, so we should really protect that.
There is another way that people can do their part.
Well, if you have a leak, it's important to get it fixed right away. I got a little thing right here that tells you how much a leak can waste in a 3-month period. So a leak that's coming out of a hole that's 1 1/16, it uses 74,000 gallons in a 3-month period. So that's a lot of water to go through such a small hole. So it's important to get those leaks fixed.
Stopping the leak is only one out of the many ways you can conserve water and help save the environment. Reporting for El Segundo TV, I'm Amy Liu.